Hi guys, so welcome to my August plan with me, and this month I'm keeping things quite simple and let's just get straight into it. So first things first, I'm getting my monthly calendar out of the way, and as you can see, I'm just copying down the events that I've got going on in August from my phone, and pink is for uni and black is for just normal social things. So a thing I'm trying out this month is that I'm not going to be using any sort of cursive or brush lettering because I feel like there seems to be this misconception that you need to be able to brush letter to bullet journal, which I don't think is the case at all. So I'm going to try it out and just show you guys how a month of bullet journal looks without any sort of brush lettering. And I think it'll be a fun experiment. And as you can see, my color of choice this month is black and yellow, and I'm using these stickers that are from Ink by Jane. They're from her July freebies, and it's just mountains and roses, and I thought they would just look really simple and still makes the page quite nice. And next up, we have a few lines a day, and this is actually a new spread that I'm adding this month. I've never done it before, but the idea is you just write a few lines about what happened on each day. What I used to do was the gratitude journal, and I've been doing that pretty much since I began my bullet journal. But I thought, sometimes you don't, it's not necessarily gratitudes you want to keep track of. It's more just everything, like other things that's happened that day as well. And I find it really hard to keep a proper journal on a daily basis or even a weekly basis. So I thought this would be a good way for me to try and just note things that's happened every day. And here I'm just using the template that I bought from Daiso, a template ruler, to do the dates of the month. And I thought it's just a really cool and clean look. And here I'm just adding some washi tape, and these washi tapes I actually got from Japan, and this one is of sushi. And I added some yellow ones on the other page over there, and I thought, the red and yellow would just go nice with my theme this month. And as you can see, this template actually takes me quite a while, and this month is actually, I think, the longest I've ever spent on my beginning of the month planning, just because I added a few more spreads than I usually do and these templates, and then I changed up my sleep log a bit, which you'll see in a bit, and that took me forever to do. And here I'm just using some more of those mountain stickers at the bottom to fill up this bit of space I've got going on down here. And then I'm just outlining all the Mondays in the month of August just so I know, which day the Monday lands on. I feel like that kind of gives me an indication of, when the new week begins and things like that. And then we've got my habit tracker, and as you can see, I'm pretty much just organizing some of the stickers because I think, as I said before, I just really like them, and I'm just copying down the habits I'm tracking. And this month I'm actually trying to do it sort of in the order in the things that I want to do every day, and then the things I'm just keeping note of when I do them. So I'm just trying to keep it in that order so when I fill it in, it makes more sense. And as you can see here, I'm just adding the yellow line to the end of the week just so I can have a clear visual guide of that. And then next up, I'm doing my self-care tracker. And I'm still tracking 4 things, but instead of mood this month, I'm actually going to track my hours slept in this bit as well, just because those are the things I feel like correlate the most. Whereas for my mood, I'm actually going to try and do month in pixels this month because I feel like it's kind of hard to rate your mood on a scale of 1 to 10 because you just have different emotions, right? Like your mood isn't just going to be, I'm feeling like an 8 out of 10 today, and I feel like that just makes it a bit too simplistic for myself anyway. So I thought instead of that I would do the month in pixels. And as you can see here, I'm just trying to figure out how to place these stickers to make the most use of them, and I decided to just make a row of these small roses which I think are super cute, and then yeah, I'm just gluing them on here. And the next page is my sleep tracker. You'll be able to tell, but I spent ages on this page. And my camera actually ran out of battery while I was filming it. So I show you guys the finished product, but I didn't end up recording the whole thing. But what ended up taking me so long was the fact that instead of just having, the hours of the day at the top, I decided to write it across every day essentially. Because the thing is, when it's at the top, I find it hard to see where it aligns down the bottom, if that makes sense at all. I'm going to put a photo of my sleep tracker from last month just so you know what I'm talking about. When I just do the box of, when I just try to do, make mark when I slept, I find it really difficult. But as you can see here, I actually wrote down, yeah, the number of hours for every day. I'm also adding a few, just one more category that I'm tracking. So I'm going to note down my percentage, my sleep quality, in the percentage this thing, and then I'm also going to note down how many hours I've actually slept that day. So at the bottom here, I've got my life in pixels, so month in pixels in this case, and I got this idea from Boho Berry, and as you can see, I'm actually going to track both AM and PM, so hopefully I'll be filling this in twice a day. The last page, which I didn't get to record, is my YouTube and hours studied page. So on the left is the number of YouTube videos I've watched, and on the right is the number of hours I've studied. So here's an overview of all the pages I've done for the month of August. Leave a comment down below and let me know, what kind of things you're keeping in your August bullet journal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!